I'm going to show you how to skip to the next chapter on a YouTube video. You should come away with a full understanding of chapters. You'll understand why you don't see chapters on some videos on YouTube. Of course, you'll know how to skip from one chapter to the next on both laptop and on mobile. And I'll even show you how to loop a chapter, and I'll throw in some other shortcuts that are helpful. Let's dive right in. So I'm going to show you a few examples because chapters can be very helpful on all the videos that I make and that I have my clients make. We use chapters on all of them, but there are a lot of videos that you find on YouTube that don't have chapters, and why not? So let's take a look at this video. This is a video from Luke from the Outdoor Boys, and you'll notice there are no chapters, right? But this is a vlog, this is a story, and people aren't looking for something specific usually. I mean, you can see moments that are most replayed like that, and so that might be helpful if you're like, I just want to see the highlights. That's going to be a good way of navigating a video like this instead of chapters, compared to a tutorial video like you're watching now, or I'll demonstrate one of my other videos. So when you're on your laptop or desktop, you know what chapter you're in because it shows you right here. Okay, so that's how you know what chapter you're in. If you actually click on that icon or anywhere in here, it'll show you all the different chapters off to the side, so that can be helpful. So there's a couple ways that you can skip ahead. You can use your mouse and kind of decide what chapter you want to be in. You can drag this around and kind of go to the beginning of the chapters. Or, again, if you click on that, which opens up this video here with all the chapters, you can toggle back and forth between the transcript and chapters. But you can just click on the chapter that you want, and it will jump right to it. Now, I'll demonstrate how to do this on my iPhone. Okay, so I've pulled up one of my videos on my iPhone. If you look right down in this region, you can click on that and it will show you the chapters all the way to the side. And so you can know what chapter you're on because it tells you so, and it's highlighted in a gray color there. And then if you want to skip ahead, you can just click that. That's probably the easiest way to move with chapters. Or just on the video itself, you can drag the red bar across and just go to the chapter that you want to watch. So while I've got my iPhone here, let me show you another feature. Let me bring the chapters back up. I'll just click on that chapter thing, and you'll notice the chapter that I'm on, there's this circular arrow thing. If you click on that, a dot appears in the middle. That's because it is now looping. That chapter will just play and then loop and play and then loop. So this will be really helpful for you if there's a video that you're watching, maybe some type of tutorial, and there's one piece of it that you're stuck on and you really want to learn that part well. Or there's something that happens in a video that maybe it's entertaining. The video would have to have chapters though, but you can have it replay to show it and watch it again, or to show it to other people. I know that there's something that I want to pass around and show to people, and so you could just put it on a loop, and then as it gets passed around the room, they could all watch the same thing. Okay, so now let me show you on the laptop how you do that. If you wanted to loop a chapter, you can see that it's right there. So if I click that,
so I still call it a keyword.
And I've got my speed turned up. Let me go back to a playback speed of normal. But let me actually show you that. So we started at 423, and at 519 is when the next chapter begins. So I'm going to go clear to, we'll just go to like 516. And I'll hit play. Let me scroll down here so we can see this. We'll show you what happens because that dot is there. So if I hit play,
Picked up by ChatGPT and other AI. Okay, so
So see how it jumped back and it's looping that chapter. So are there any keyboard shortcuts for this or for looping a chapter? As far as I know, there's not. The only keyboard shortcuts I know are J, K, and L. So just like the arrow keys and the space bar, if I hit space, it's play and pause. The forward arrow can jump ahead 5 seconds. The backward arrow can rewind 5 seconds. Well, J, K, and L can do the same thing. K is like the space bar. So it'll play or pause. L jumps ahead, but it jumps ahead 10 seconds. And J rewinds 10 seconds. So if you want to do 5 seconds at a time or 10 seconds at a time, you can jump between the arrows and J, K, and L. Now, chapters can be very helpful for a video. It can help you in an indirect way for answer engine optimization, but it helps directly with the performance of a video. People's user experience or their enjoyment of the video will be a lot higher. And YouTube tracks that. And the more people enjoy your videos, the more your videos will be recommended. So you'll get more views. So learn how to set up chapters properly. I've got another episode I'll link to right there that shows you exactly how to set up YouTube chapters. So that would be the great next video for you to watch. I'll see you there.